Tonight for another special program. We're at the Villa Blanca in Bankstown for the November dinner of the Australian Arab Business Council. The theme of this month is Thriving Through Turbulence. We will hear speeches later about how to get through these difficult economic times, especially with the recent RBA announcement. But now we're going to start off with interviewing people who are arriving. We'll start with Giovanni. Hi, Giovanni. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm very good.
Glad to have you. This is your first time?
This is my first time, yes.
So tell us a bit about how you ended up here.
Well, the person behind the camera, Charbel, we're good family friends.
Fair play.
We've known each other for not too many years, but he's the one that invited me here today. So I'm interested to see what's going on tonight.
You're excited? What are you looking to perhaps hear the most or learn the most?
I did see through the pamphlet today, and I looked for the going for resilience.
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure how to make sense of that. So really, I'm just trying to understand what is it that we're going through, and how do I actually come out of that a better person as well. Yeah.
Well, Giovanni, we hope you have a good first night. Thanks for your time.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Giovanni of the AABC, the newest member of the AABC, I'll say. Maybe I'll go for here. Hey, boys, have time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media? I'll start off with you, sir. Hi, sir. How are you? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Jamal Sabsabi. I'm the CEO of Freedom Care Group, which is an NDIS registered company. Our head office is in Liverpool. We employ about 300 people, and we support people with disability in Sydney, Wollongong, Orange, Bathurst, Dubbo and Melbourne.
All right, so big work. How long have you been coming to the AABC?
This is our first time.
This is your first time. This is you and your two colleagues?
This is my colleague. We just met.
There you go.
Yeah, we just met, and our third colleague's coming along.
So what are you
soon.
looking to get the most out of being here tonight?
Just to meet beautiful people.
Just to meet beautiful people. That is a beautiful sentiment, sir. I wish you a good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to you, sir.
Hi,
how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Anthony Samuel. I work for the Arab Bank at Bankstown. I'm a relationship manager. So I look after home lending needs, deposit accounts, stuff like that. So if I can help anyone, please free to come and see me at the office at Bankstown in Westwell Street.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Obviously, the theme of tonight is thriving through turbulence.
Yeah.
What are you looking to learn the most tonight, obviously, during these tough economic times?
Yeah, it's actually difficult times. I mean, just yesterday the interest rates have gone up, so it's going to be interesting what the speaker's going to say about it. I mean, as we are seeing families like with the Arab Bank at the moment that are under a little bit of stress, financial stress, so it'll be good to listen to, how we're going to deal with it in the future and how we can move forward.
Absolutely. We wish you a good night. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will go over here. Hi, you guys have time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Do we? Not like...
We'll start off with you. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Nancy Tanus. I run an accounting business in Rockdale.
Okay.
I'm a tax agent, and I come to the Australian Arab Business Council because I really enjoy the company of the people, and there's a lot of opportunities for networking.
Absolutely. I have to ask, working in the economic sector of thing, obviously RBA announced interest rates increase yesterday.
Yeah.
Your work,
It doesn't have a direct effect on my work, but it obviously has a direct effect on my clients' financial position and choices, and strategies, basically. It's unfortunate for a lot of people because it's obviously increasing the cost of living, and with everything else that's going on, it's not necessarily the best news for a lot of people. Having said that, the people who have savings and have money in the bank, they're obviously benefiting from that increase.
Absolutely. You're hoping to hear anything tonight about how to solve the issue? Maybe anything from the speakers?
About tonight?
Yeah, just what you might think would be the best course of action to help these people.
It's really not in our control what the Reserve Bank does. So effectively, we have to react to the market more so than it's too late to preempt the change now. The change has already happened. So now, people who have preempted the increase and made different choices early on, they probably will find that they'll be in a better position now. But we are where we are, and it's just making better choices going forward, investment choices.
Good interview. Thanks, Nancy.
No worries.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Anthony Rahael. Hi, Mr. Rahael. Time for a quick interview with us?
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might recognize this man. We've interviewed him in the past, but he's much, much more famous than that. He is the infamous food blogger. Mr.
Thank
Rahael.
you. Thank
Good
you.
to be with you. How are you today, sir?
I'm great, excellent, like every single day. Discoveries, people, what an amazing country.
Absolutely. Well, welcome to Australia, of course. How excited are you to be here tonight? Obviously, it's not just a great selection of food, but it's a great selection of speakers who are going to talk about this tough economic times.
It's all about meeting new people, the gathering. It's very important to have more and more events for the Arab League in general, the Arab countries, so we can all stay connected and united and learn from each other and expand each other's knowledge. And events like this just put a smile on my face, and I'm seeing lots of faces I know and enjoying it.
Well, you do a fantastic job
Thank you.
highlighting it, so we'll wish you a good night, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the food blogger from No Garlic, No Onions, Anthony Rahael. As you may know, we have interviewed him in the past. He is playing the little game with our cameraman, the cheeky guy. We might now go over here. Hey guys, how you doing? Time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media. I believe we've interviewed each other. No, we've met in the past. You're good? You're good? You're good? It's fine. That's fine? You're good? That's good to join you, sir. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How excited are you to be here tonight?
Yeah, it's my first time, so excited to find out what it's all about and be amongst the guests and see who I meet.
Absolutely. The theme of tonight is, I've said it so many times, thriving through turbulence. Sorry, it's a bit of a tongue twister, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Which obviously is very important with these tough economic times. What are you perhaps hoping to hear the most from the speakers regarding the current issues?
It'll be good to hear everyone's stories about how they're currently dealing with political situations, the interest rates, worker shortages, how they're, I guess, navigating the market at the moment. And also maybe meet some people today where we can discuss about potentially expanding their business horizons internationally through Middle East as well. So I represent Australian Saudi Business Forum. So we help businesses navigate the markets in the Saudi market. So, yeah.
It's obviously no secret, ladies and gentlemen, that everywhere in the world during these tough economic times, Saudi Arabia is one of the places that's prospering more than most. So it's definitely a great place to expand, and obviously this is the man who can do it. So have a good night. Thank you, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we might now try to find some new faces. Mrs. Busamra.
Hello, Joe. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's someone who needs no introduction, Amal Busamra. She does write for us from time to time, and she's also the mother of the infamous George Busamra. How are you?
Thank you. He's the great George, please.
The great George.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to describe it. The great George will do.
Yeah, that'll do, yes.
So how excited are you to be here tonight?
You know what? Anthony and I share one thing in common other than being Lebanese and all that, which is we don't eat garlic or onion. So it'll be very exciting to see what he's got to say today. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? I love the creativity of No Garlic, No Onions.
Yeah, no.
Fantastic.
I would like to know how he managed to eat falafel with no onion or no garlic.
I didn't know he did that.
He did that yesterday. I have to ask him about that.
Sahtan.
Yeah, thank you.
But in regards to the speeches, obviously the theme is thriving through turbulence, obviously economic turbulence.
That's right, yes.
What do you think the speakers should be saying tonight to all the business owners here today who may be struggling?
Risk management is key. Every time you enter into any business enterprise or any business agreement or even like your own business, you always have to have a plan B. Risk management is key in this, and if you don't have a risk management plan or savings and things like that to get you through the turbulence, you'll be in trouble. But there's always a way out of it. You seek advice from professionals.
Absolutely. Well, Amal, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
Have a lovely night. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have some more people starting to stream in. We'll We will perhaps now move to the other side of the room where there are more people. Hi, gentlemen. Anybody have time for an interview with us, Arab Media? You're good? Not yet? We're only for 3 ladies and gentlemen here, and in that case, I'll just move past. Yes. Yeah. Hi, guys. I am so sorry to interrupt. Time for a quick group interview with Oz Arab Media. All right? I'll start on this side of the circle. How are you tonight?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Thanks. So how great is it to be here tonight to, I guess, not just celebrate small business, but educate during these tough times?
It's a very, very important time to be together. I think now as the social connection is very, very important and the belonging is very important, especially during these times. I think that's when the networking becomes your safety net and a place where you can go and feel secure and a part of something important.
Absolutely. And what exactly should be the theme of tonight's speeches? What should be said to all the business owners here who may be struggling right now?
Well, I think one of the messages is, first of all, grief is normal and we have to be able to grieve, and we can't pretend that things are going well, especially when it comes to humanity. The biggest thing is, though, ask yourself how to become laser-like focused and making sure that you're doing all the productive activities rather than focusing on the negativity and getting sort of sucked into the ether of social media that can really do damage to your own mind.
And you ladies, I have to ask, do you concur with that? Do you think that's what should be said later tonight?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I was telling I don't wanna put any comment after what Reem said.
No, you're quite all right.
She summed it up perfectly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, I'll just ask you guys then, how excited are you to be here?
Very excited, especially to listen from Reem and learn.
Yeah, it's an honour to connect and meet new people. It's my first time here, so I'm very excited to be here, and yeah, so thank you.
Welcome. Right, we obviously interviewed our friend Nancy earlier, so unless you have any other comment, thank you. Thank you, ladies. Have a good night. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can find a new face. Maybe we will come here for a second.
Do you miss me already?
Well, alternate reporter, so how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. How excited are you to be here tonight to hear the speeches regarding thriving through turbulence?
It's always interesting and amazing to hear and see what Australian Arab Business Council can give us every month. So yeah, looking forward to it, to see how we can fit in, what we can learn from it. So yeah, waiting for it.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you a fantastic night, Mrs. Tina Tadros. I apologize. Have a good night. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am scouring the room, pardon me, for some new faces. We will go to Mr. Busamra now. Time for a quick interview, George? That's good. Good? We interviewed Amal earlier, so now we're going to interview you, Mr. Busamra.
Then what's the point of having me? Well, you've already done that one. Like, she's the one with the gold, right?
Well, yeah. Our interview was talking about how much gold you're asked.
Oh, okay, great. So I've got to reciprocate as well. She's doing fantastic for you, bookkeeping needs. Send it over to Amal Busamra. So I'm really proud with what she's done with herself and her business in the last 2 years. And to see her here at these events, getting amongst it, building her client books, it's always fantastic. Makes you feel a lot proud whenever you see these people that are just willing to give it a go. Get out there, get into the business. Just give it a go. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
I agree. She's fantastic. Yeah. I do want to ask your opinion on something. Obviously, the theme tonight, thriving through turbulence. Obviously, that's economic turbulence. How important do you think this is for all the business owners here today?
It's, this topic is yes, it's got a lot to do with business, but you know what? It impacts your everyday life as well, right? We like to say that we can segment the way how we feel in different areas, but bottom line is it's not always going to be the case. So this is why this topic is important. We've done similar topics throughout the year, but we really want to hone in and make sure that we're getting it right this time around as well. And we want to make sure that our members are bringing what they've learned into practice. They're actually following through with what they've been instructed and the homework, right? The important bit is you've got to do the homework so you can get the results. So fingers crossed today we'll get some good results.
Well put, George. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have some more people here. We have already spoken to Mr. Rahayel. We already interviewed him. We might now go this end. Hi, gentlemen. Time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media?
Yeah, sure.
Just ask, is this your first time here?
No, it's my my third time actually.
Third time?
Yeah.
Well, how have you liked it so far? How many connections have you made?
It's very good. We've made a few connections actually.
Absolutely.
We know a few of the regulars. Last time I actually sat next to a lawyer, so.
There you go. Always a great connection to make.
Yeah, criminal law. You may need them sometimes. Hopefully never.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
But yeah, because I work in the Justice Department myself, so it was good to have connections in that regard. But we're also in the building industry.
Okay.
So I've been an operational manager for a few years now.
Okay, so you balance both jobs. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, a new company now is Taylor Mint. That's my my partner. Yeah. So we specialise in German technology.
I do want to ask. You also mentioned you worked in the Justice Department.
Yes. Yeah.
Does the theme of tonight potentially impact that business in any way? Because the theme is thriving through turmoil, obviously economic turmoil. Does it impact the justice side much, or is it just going to be the construction side that you're?
Today I'm here for the Taylor Mint. It's more on that side, not so much for the justice. But yeah, they do come together. But yeah, today because we're launching a new business, it's fairly new. It's for this year.
Would your colleague like to join in?
Abbas, would you like to say a word about Taylor Mint, the products that we use? Where are you?
All right, we'll let you say the word.
Okay.
You can stay in the frame if you'd like.
So yeah, we mainly work on high-end projects.
All right.
So our products are mainly German mechanisms that we have a contract with. But yeah, we do from simple products to high-end products. Right now we're just focusing on the high-end, so apartments or luxury homes. So yeah, we have a special 50% off this month only for consultation. So yeah, we launched this special because of we're coming here today, and you'll see it advertised on the PowerPoints. Taylor Mint, look for us. Yeah, we're happy to give you 50% off on the consultation.
All right, well,
so yeah,
sounds fantastic, and thank you for your time, sir. We wish you
welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We do have some more people streaming in from the main door. The rest of the gentlemen here are his colleagues, so we will look elsewhere for interviews.
Now we stop.
All right. Hi, gentlemen. Time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media.
With who?
Oz Arab Media.
Nah, not now.
Not with Oz Arab Media. With you? Ladies and gentlemen, we have some people who don't want an interview with Oz Arab Media. Oh, we're just going to ask you if you're excited to be here tonight.
Sorry?
We're just going to ask if you're excited to be here tonight. No hard-hitting questions.
Well,
How excited?
Well, if I'm here, I'm excited.
Oh, well, I mean, you never know. You never know. Explain to me the excitement. Since we're getting into it, explain to me the excitement.
No, all good.
You're good? All right. That was a pleasure. I suppose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we'll go here. Hey, friend. Time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media.
Sorry?
Time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media.
Oh, yes. What do you want to interview me about?
Well, we'll start off.
I'm delighted to be here.
That was my first question.
Yes.
Tell us how excited you are to be here. No, I'll ask about what you're looking forward to hear the most in the speeches, I'll say.
I'm certainly looking forward to listening to what Reem has to say. Reem is one of our really strong supporters, and we're here to support her today and get the message from her. And I'm part of the fabric of this organisation. I'm the foundation president, and I am always delighted to be here.
How great is it to see so many people here?
Yes, absolutely, I agree.
After all these years, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
It does, yes, and stronger. And we just have to keep working at growing it.
Absolutely. Well,
yes, it's very dynamic now.
God willing, it continues.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rodney Hamdan of the Aabc has just walked through the door. I will see if I can grab him quickly. Hey, Rodney, time for a quick interview?
Let me say mingle first.
You want to mingle first? All right, we'll find you later. Ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Hamdan, the president, does just want to walk around for a little bit and say hello to the people, so we might Hi, Mum.
Hey, mate. How are you? Good. Nice to see you everywhere.
you too. Yeah.
You and Charbel everywhere.
We are everywhere.
Yeah, we coming today for the dinner. Always we coming like socialize. We listen to the speaker and to see all our friends here. It's amazing to see you guys. Thank you for this interview.
It was a great encouragement from Mum too. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Thank you. All right, maybe we will. Hey boys, time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media. Hey boys, how are we?
Good, thanks.
How excited are we to be here today?
Awesome, mate. Awesome night so far.
Awesome night?
Yeah, awesome night.
What are you looking forward to hearing the most from, obviously, the speakers discussing?
Just see what kind of initiatives are going to be happening, obviously in the area, and see how we can all assist each other, basically all the business help each other out.
How long have you been coming to the Aabc?
This is my first one so far.
This is your first
Yeah,
one?
first one.
This is very exciting. How did you hear about the organisation?
Through the organisation.
Sorry?
Through our organisation.
Oh, what's your organisation?
Arab Bank Australia.
I've interviewed some of your colleagues. So
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Obviously, it's a very well-known part of the community, so we wish you the best tonight. Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will go over here, see if I can find anywhere. I've interviewed you, gentlemen. Let's see. I am scouring the room, ladies and gentlemen, for any new faces that I can possibly reach out to. Maybe we will look for Rodney Hamdan now, the president, and see if he is ready for his interview. It's time for a quick interview with Oz Arab Media.
Pardon?
Time for an interview مع Oz Arab Media.
Oz Arab Media. اوكي. يس.
كيفك اليوم؟
اوكي الحمد لله. الحمد لله مرحبا.
انت مبسوط تبقى هون؟
طبعا.
تمام؟
يعني المجلس رجال الاعمال العرب ده مؤسسه نشطه وبتدعم الجاليه ككل وبترفع اسم العرب في كل استراليا.
ايوه. شو بدك اسهم من سبيكرز اليوم؟
انا النهارده يعني للاسف موضوع مؤلم اللي هو الاحداث الموجوده في غزه والعدوان اللي موجود على اهالي غزه الابرياء وعاوزين نشوف ازاي ان احنا نساعد ونقف جنب اخواتنا في غزه والفلسطينيين بصفه عامه يعني.
شكرا همو. الله معك. Ladies and gentlemen, Hassan. Hi. Oh, see, I wanted you because you have the.
You with me enough. He's more handsome.
No, see,
you've interviewed me enough.
He has the nice mustache, but he. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is the man who refused to let you. How are you, sir?
Good, man. You?
I'm good. It's good to see you. How excited are you to be here today?
Actually, I missed two meetings. I missed two meetings because I was in Lebanon and overseas. So I'm so excited to be back because I never miss meetings, these kind of dinners. So it's good to catch up with people after a long absence. So hopefully I'm seeing a lot of new faces tonight, which is excellent, right? And we have a topic we're going to discuss tonight, so it's all good. So I'm really happy with this.
The theme for tonight is thriving through turmoil, economic turmoil.
Yep.
How important is that message, especially after the news yesterday?
Absolutely. Look, it's very important now because a lot of us are really stressed out, right? Because of watching events unfold before our own eyes, right? And we feel basically hopeless and helpless to do anything about it. So we're doing fundraiser for that for Gaza, for the children of Gaza. But at the same time, we want to, as business people who are suffering, going through these trauma of what we see on TV, we want to look at how we can actually continue, right, to feel positive, right, and push forward, right, with our businesses, with our relationship, with our families, and so on. Because the last thing we want is to be withdrawn.
Right, Mr. Musa, very well.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another familiar face, Farid El Zaki. Let's see if we can capture Farid. I'm sorry to interrupt. It wouldn't be an interview without. We might move over a little.
نحكي بالعربي بقى مش بالانجليزي.
كيف صحتك؟
Good, alhamdulillah.
Well, it's always good to see you. Should we do the selfie tradition?
Yeah, let's do the selfie. Why not? Let's do the selfie.
Tradition to take a selfie during an interview.
All right, big smile. Yalla, join us.
Yalla. Let's all get in. We're live on camera. We're live on Yalla. All right. Farid, I want to ask your opinion on something.
Ask me.
Obviously, I'm sure you heard about what happened with the RBA yesterday, raising the interest rate. And the theme for tonight is driving through turmoil, economic turmoil.
Yes.
How important do you think the speeches are going to be tonight, especially after yesterday's news?
I think it's going to be very important because it needs to encourage us, no matter what the conditions are. We got to keep working hard. We got to keep coming to networking events to connect with other business owners, to have the opportunity to share knowledge and expertise with other business owners. And no matter how difficult things are, together we can make this happen.
Absolutely. Farid, thank you for your time and for the selfie. Have a good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have interviewed a fair few people. We might try to score an interview with Rodney Hamdan before we conclude tonight. Rodney is right behind me, ladies and gentlemen, so we will try to score a quick interview. Yeah, I am so sorry to interrupt. Is it now a good time to do a quick interview?
No worries. Any time is a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're with Rodney Hamdan, the head of Aabc. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you?
We're good, thanks. Obviously, the theme for tonight is driving through turmoil, economic turmoil. Obviously, after the news yesterday with the RBA, how important are the speeches for tonight now?
Look, actually, tonight is about mental health.
Mental health as well?
Mental health, yeah. It's mostly about mental health and how you cope in these difficult times. As you know, cost of living is putting pressure. The current situation in Palestine is also adding more pressure. Many people wake up in the night, have sleepless nights, watching TV. Some people have, family members there. They're worried about them. Other people just look at the humanity side of it and the images of kids dying. Generally, I think we're going as a community. We are going through unprecedented stress coming out of COVID, and now, then cost of living, interest rates. As you mentioned yesterday, the banks raised rates by another 0.25%, so now it's 4.35%. So people are borrowing at 6.5%. So it is hard. It is hard on people. Look, I think I'm not going to steal Reem's thunder, but it remains to be seen how she's going to give you clues on how to feel better in these difficult times.
Well, we're certainly going to keep an eye out for this. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Always good to talk to you.
Hello, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Tell us how excited you are to be here tonight.
So excited to hear everything and get a bit of advice on how business works. And yeah.
How long have you been coming to the Aabc again?
Well, today is my first day.
First day?
Yes.
There you go.
First
We
event.
have a newcomer. We might move over.
So I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping and I'm sure it'll be great.
You'll expect a fine meal and some decent speeches, especially about mental health. How important do you think the mental health aspect is thing with the current economic crisis in Australia?
Oh, mental health is such a big thing, and especially coming from a nursing background, I know that mental health plays a big part into someone's life, and I work with a lot of people who actually are in need of economical support, so it is a disadvantage for them as well.
Well, thank you for your time. We wish you the best for tonight. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have scoured the room for a little bit. The main festivities will be beginning soon, so we will conclude the interviews now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jason Najjar with Aus Arab Media.